We do take requests.
Good morning, Harrison. We are Pinnacle in-home care this morning, and I would like to welcome all of our ambassadors. If you can tell, they're all in our red jackets over here. Great turnout, girls and guys. Thank you. I'd like to welcome all of our chamber board members and all of our guests. And we are here at Pinnacle Home Care, and I have a good friend. We've been friends for several years.
25 years.
Joni Ramsey. Okay. Right. So, Joni, I want you to let me know. I want you to introduce your staff.
Okay.
I would like for you to tell us a little bit about the in-home care.
Okay.
Insurance, if you want to turn it over to somebody else too.
Absolutely.
You know, you can, but but I would like you to start out. Why don't you introduce your guest first?
Okay.
Okay.
This is Skylin, and she is our corporate HR. Beth, this is our corporate director of nursing. Samantha is our director of operations, which means she does everything. I think everybody knows Jerry, but you're not with me. This is Tessa, our director of nursing for here in Harrison, Arkansas. Sharon, our corporate scheduler, and Lawrence, who is our owner and CEO.
Awesome.
So, I do the human resources. I'm the director of human resources. So I get the caregivers in here. We really take pride in getting quality caregivers in here because we don't want to send anybody to you guys that I wouldn't send to my mom. You know what I mean? So we want to get quality caregivers in here. We want to put them with the appropriate skill level to the clients that we have. And that, I think, is what sets us apart. Many things do, but that is just one of the things that set us apart. And I'm going to turn it over to Lawrence.
Well, I have one more question. I have one more question.
Yes.
Can you tell them where you're located at?
Oh, yes.
Your hours?
We're at 303 North Main in the, I always want to say Security Bank, but it is the Signature Bank Tower now. We're on the 4th floor, and we are Suite 401.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome.
And Lawrence?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you want that. Sorry.
Questions?
Okay, would you please give us what all y'all do?
Absolutely.
Start out with that.
All right. So we started in January of 2018, my wife and I. She's a registered nurse. I was in the home health, medical equipment side of it, so we came with a lot of experience into home care. Opened in, like I said, January of 2018 in Northwest Arkansas. And since then, we've expanded to seven different locations: Northwest Arkansas, River Valley, Central Arkansas. We do non-medical in-home care, so that's your bathing, dressing, grooming, toileting. We run errands, light housekeeping. And I think one of the things that sets us apart from other agencies out there is we provide a personal touch, not only to our clients, but to our caregivers. We try to have that personal connection, and what that does is that allows us to keep our caregivers on staff. We don't have a high turnover. We have caregivers that have worked with us for 5 years, and they haven't gone anywhere. We've had clients that have been with us for the 5 years. We're very proud of that. And the other thing we do, we hire exceptional people, and we take care of those people in the office. They take care of the caregivers, which take care of the clients, and it's just worked well for us.
Mm-hmm. Insurance.
Insurance. So we do Medicaid, VA benefits. There's also a Vet Assist program we can do for aid and attendance, long-term care insurance, and of course private pay. Awesome. Medicare doesn't cover it yet, but I think that's coming down the pipeline at some point.
Perfect.
And when it does, we'll take that also.
Awesome. That's great. Anybody else would like to say anything? Would you like to, girls? Okay. Okay.
Samantha, did I cover everything?
Do we cover everything? Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to turn it over to Scott. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you at that one? Okay, two mics, yes.
I'm Scott Miller, representing the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce Board, and on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce Board, want to welcome this special day for Pinnacle in-home care. It's been a privilege to talk to Lawrence and meet some of the staff and hear their backstory of almost going on 6 years, and you can really hear his emphasis on service. And so it's gonna be an organization that's going to continue to thrive in Harrison because we appreciate good service, and we appreciate your involvement with the Chamber of Commerce and all your employees that you staff, and just want to welcome you. And I will turn it over to Mayor Jerry Jackson.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. Welcome to Harrison. I'm back here with all these ladies. I think you probably already realize when you work with Joni, every day is a party. Is that right? Yeah, and Joni's well known and well respected in town, so that's a really a good choice. I noticed this morning that you specialize in dementia, and of course that's a more important thing every day, it seems like. We have a lot of retired people here in our community. People would move here over the last 30 years from almost anywhere, and they stay here, and they get older and older. So in-home care from your company would be very, very important. And I've always believed that anything we can do to add to our health care, our local health care, is only a great thing. So thank you for coming here. It was good to meet you all today. And anything the city can do to help, we're on board.
Yeah, I want to touch on something real quick. When he said Alzheimer's dementia, one of our healthcare partners is the Broyles Foundation, and so we've partnered with them. We share an office space, and so they have the playbook on Alzheimer's and dementia. It's a wonderful resource, but they've partnered with us, and we've really started specializing in that area of the healthcare field.
Good.
Yes, sir. Hello again, welcome. We're excited to have you here today to celebrate your ribbon cutting. My name is Wilson Marseille, President and CEO at the Chamber of Commerce. It's something that's recently on my heart that I wanted to share a little bit of is we've been doing a lot of work in the K through 12 with education, talking about workforce development and our employees of the future. And the career coaches at Harrison High School recently did a survey asking, about different industries and where the desire of the students are, and number one, resoundingly, was healthcare, in a lot of different areas. And so I might ask, if there's somebody watching that's a student or is thinking about healthcare as a career, as an opportunity to learn, could you talk a little bit about some of the educational opportunities, maybe through y'all, and what it looks like as a career? Maybe a plug for
Absolutely.
y'all.
So so the state Medicaid requires a 40-hour class, and we got certified through the state to have that online, so people can work at their own schedule, complete that online. As long as they get the 40 hours, they then come in, test, have a skills check off, and they're certified under the state Medicaid system. In addition to that, we have a classroom set up, and we're going to be rolling out a CNA school here. So we're going to be offering that in the near future. We were just discussing that again this morning. And so that's something else we're looking at doing. And once I think that starts going out, we really start hitting the high schools, community colleges, and all the other resources around there. Yes. And we're currently hitting the workforce offices occasionally.
We're partnered with the TRIO program at the college, which helps single mothers get into the CNA program, and helps with their schedule, helps with money and everything, and we can get them here working, so they're still producing an income and getting sponsored by the college to get a CNA, and then they can come back and join us even more and have more skill level to help the clients.
Great. Yeah, thank you for adding that. I was just thinking about how many pathways to education and opportunities there are.
Absolutely.
And I knew that y'all were discussing another one, and so I didn't want to leave that out. But
Thank you.
Yeah, so how about we say welcome, and let's take a photo and cut the ribbon.
Wonderful.
All right.
everybody.
I'll